All right, hey guys, welcome back to another solo board game playthrough. We're going to be playing a playthrough of the White Castle with the Matcha expansion. This is the first expansion for the White Castle, and we did a playthrough of the White Castle sometime last year. So if you're unfamiliar with the game, check that out. But you probably know about this game. It's notorious for being very, very difficult in solo. And we've got the new expansion here, which adds this board down here. And a lot of the stuff that it adds is very, very familiar. It's actually very easy to integrate it into the main game. So the biggest notable thing you can tell is that there's another bridge with green dice. These are the chasen, or the green resources chasen. So this is for the T area. And these dice, because there's an extra bridge, means there's an extra action per round. So we're going to be doing 12 turns instead of the original 9 turns. This also adds in an additional meeple here, which is the Geisha, and the Geishas will be going around this path here. Just like when you put a courtier into the gate of the castle, you can do the same with a geisha down at the gate, and then move the geisha spending chasen either to the pond or over here to get some cards here and do some endgame scoring. So actually, the geisha is a combination of all three of the previous workers from the original game. So if I move my geisha into the gate and I move her to here, we can only have one of any clan's geishas in this area. When you move here, you can either take the lily pad bonus, which in this case is going to be 2 coins, a mother of pearl, and a chasen, or we can spend 3 money to do a black banner action from somewhere in the castle and gain a money. Then at the end of the round, if there's any green dice left on this bridge, we're able to activate that bonus in the same way we would for a bridge up here. When we go this way, we get to activate one of the yellow banners from the calligraphy or and I can't remember the name of that card. Calligraphy card, or it's like a flower card. Anyway, we can activate one of the yellow curtain abilities on the flower arrangement card or calligraphy card. We can activate one of the yellow and then take one of these cards and put it into our lantern action area. I'm gonna just push this up just a tad bit. There we go. And then if we go here, we can take one of the blue actions, blue curtain actions, which is typically spinning a daimyo seal to do something. And then finally, we go into one of these 3 spots. We would get the bonus here for doing that. And then at the end of the game, for each geisha in that spot, we get points times 2 equal to either how many gardeners we have here, how many warriors we have over here, or how many courtiers we have in the castle and in the gate. So this part here acts as a gardener. These 2 parts act as the courtiers going up the castle, and then these parts act as the warriors multiplying where our stuff is. So they do really act as all 3 things. The other thing we get is additional dice placement area. So here we can place a 5 or 6 or pay cost to do less. Put a smaller pip die here to get either one of these actions over here. I don't think it's both. I think it's one or the other. No, you get both. Perform both actions on one of the 2 cards. So we place a die here, we get to activate either one of these, or place a die here and activate both of these. We also get this, which is the Geisha action, which is going to be allowing us to do all this stuff. So the green dice can only be placed everywhere outside of the castle. Because the castle has the specific colors for the dice for those actions, you can only use the top dice for there, but the green dice can be played anywhere outside of the castle. So here, the well, one of these 2 actions, or the new actions that we just got. All right, so an additional thing that has been added for this is we have a new board. The new board, and also want to point out that I have some upgraded components, either metal coins and metal daimyo seals, so these aren't part of the game. But one of the things that this adds is we have a new board with a new track. So again, chasen, we have a track here for green dice to add us chasen. And we also have this additional thing where we'll put this token here, and when we run this, because the card that goes here will still give us the effects based on this, but since the card doesn't reach down, we have a new effect, and we can pay a daimyo seal to do whatever's here. And this is actually part of the selection at the beginning of the game. So we have our 2 potential options here. We can take this. The nice thing about this is we'll get to generate a daimyo seal when we do our lantern action, which is actually super nice. We start with 4 money, I think I'm going to take this one. This one would let us activate this area here without having to send a die. If we place it here instead, we would get the ability to do a warrior action and get 2 money. And we start off with 3 of any resource and 4 money in a daimyo seal. I think I want this one. I think it just gives me a little bit more flexibility. So we're going to dump this stuff. That we don't need this anymore. Our starting resources, we're going to stick this here. We're going to stick this here. So again, we've placed a green die in this area. We'll get to get the resources shown here. So chasten, and then we would also get to spend a daimyo seal to activate this ability, which would be take one of the actions from in the castle. Perform any action associated with a die that is in the castle. Yep. And then we're going to get our one of our resource cards. We're going to get that because that's a resource. We get 2 mother of pearl, 1 iron, and 4 money. And that gets slotted there. So that's what we've got started off. And we're going to be playing against the easy mode against the AI. We've got 3 more cards added to their deck that associate themselves with the green bridge, but pretty much they acted identical. And then there is actually some stuff to help balance some things out. So, and I think if they have a Geisha at the pond at the end of the round, it acts as a bridge as well. That says it on here somewhere. I don't think it actually does. Wait, if a Geisha reaches the tea house, choose the one that gives the most points. So I don't think if there's any dice here and it gets here. No, because I think it just moves this way. I don't think it ever goes here. So it only moves this way. So I would not have to concern ourselves with that. Okay. So let's get started here. We're going to be able to mess with the castle with this. I don't know if that's going to be huge benefit to us or not. So I really wanted to be able to have my lantern action do a little bit more, which is going to generate us iron, which could be a huge thing. So what do we want to do here? We've got 2 mother of pearl, so we can actually get a courtier in and get up and get something else, which could be super nice. So if we wanted to go ahead and take that, we have none of these. So I guess what action would give us the ability to move up? We could do this. I think we take, let's go ahead and do this. We're going to take this white die and we're going to go here. No, not there. I lied. That's the wrong thing. I need to move up the castle, and all of the brown action, or all the black actions here are not going to let me do that. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take this white die, or this black die, sorry. We're going to go here, so it's going to cost us 2 coins, because it's white 1 pip versus the 3. We'll get our lantern bonus. Our lantern bonus is going to be a daimyo seal and an iron. And then we're going to take the 2 actions here. We get another daimyo seal, and we can get 1 resource of any type. I think I'm going to go ahead and get myself... and the resource of any type cannot be chastened. It has to be one of these. So we're going to get ourselves a food. Then we're going to get ourselves another food and an iron. And that is going to be our turn. Okay. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so now we're going to go with him. We're going to take a red. So he's going to take the middle red. Place that out here. It's going to get him 3 money. Then he's going to place one of his courtiers in the gate and go up 1 on the turn order, the influence, and get 3 more money. Okay. And just like with everything else, we can spend 2 daimyo seals for a chasen if we want to. So that's taken care of. We brought that. Now I want to get up the castle. And so if I want to get up the castle, what is the best avenue for that? Which I guess would have been here, but that's okay. We do have some food. So we've got 2 food. So a couple another piece of symbology. This here lets us get the bonus from here. So it actually wouldn't be bad if we could get a gardener there, because that's just going to be a lot. And then we can basically, if we can keep we can keep that there. That's just generating a lot of mother of pearl, which could help us go up the castle. So that might be an option that we want to take for that. Let's see. I'm completely conflicted on. There's so many choices. 2 food here. The only place I could really start going up the castle is going to be over here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take... I don't have very much money. We'll take this 6, and we're going to place that here to get a money, because 6 over 5. Then we're going to spend 2 money to put in a courtier, whoops, here. And I'm going to spend 2 mother of pearl to move up. And I think the area that I want to move up on, because whatever I take, I want to be able to get the white bonus. I want to be able to utilize that immediately. So we go here, we can get the well action, which will be another daimyo seal, a money, a mother of pearl, and an iron. We can get here 2 chase in here, which might not be bad because we can start moving our gardener. So I think maybe that's what we'll do. But we need some money, but that's fine. We'll go here. We're going to take this card, so this gets flipped over. We're going to take this. And we're going to get the 2 chase in, so we're going to go up on that. We're going to flip that. There we go. All right. Look for the right black die. It's there. He wants to put it in this spot, but he can't, so it's going to go to the well, which is going to get him 5 money. Then he's going to place out a gardener in the lowest victory point spot on this side, which will be that. And then he'll move a courtier up 1 spot, and I'm going to have him move it here. And then this card will get removed. Okay. Okay. So we don't have the money to really do this yet, but if I take the green die to go here, we could get 3 money and then spend 2 to put a geisha in and then move the geisha over. And I think I want to kind of maybe go to this space, although if we go to this space, we can take one of these cards and it's just going to give us more bonuses. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to spend 2. We're going to take this 6 and place it here. It's going to give us 3 money. So slide over. We're going to spend 2 money to put in a geisha. The geisha is going to go to the gate here. And then we can either spend 2 chasing or 5 chasing to move it 1 or 2 spaces respectively. We're going to move it 2 to go here. At the end of the game, if it's here, we'll get 2 points, but we're going to get a yellow benefit. I'm going to take the white curtain, or the curtain benefit here, which is my thing here. So we're going to get a daimyo seal, an iron, and we're going to move on this track. And then we're going to take one of these cards, and it immediately goes down here. So the card that I want to take, I think, is going to be this one. And this will give us there. So this is nice because it's just going to be moving on this track 2 times whenever we activate it. So it's actually super helpful. Okay. He's going to go for the right red die. It's not there. So for the right red die, he's going to move this over. And this die is here. So he's going to take this. He places this in the well again because it's the space is blocked. So it gives him another 5 money, which is not great. And he's going to activate both of these. So he places out a gardener in the spot worth the least amount of victory points, so it's here. He gets 5 more money. Holy cow. Then he places out a courtier here to get himself 2 movement on this and another 1 money. And so that's taken care of. All right, final turn of the round. I don't want him to pop those, like get those benefits. So if I take that, where would I place it in order to utilize it the best? I could get out. Maybe I could. Well, this gets moved over. I kind of want to do this, though, so I may just forego. We're going to take this and place that here. That's going to get us our bonus here, which is a daimyo steel, an iron, and then 2 movement on this. Then we're going to get 2 more iron, and we're going to spend a daimyo seal to do a gardener, and we're going to place out a gardener. I think I'm going to place the gardener out by spending... So I can either do it here or here. Unless he takes this red, which he could possibly take it. Let me see. Yeah, he could possibly take the red. Or he could possibly take the... I mean, I could put it here or here, and there's a... I don't know what's next, so I don't know what he's going to take. But if we put it here, I could get the 2 resource and get 2 resource again at the end of the round. But if I go here, that's 3 chasing, which will let me move on this. So we're going to go for the... We're going to go for the chasing, I think. Although... Yeah, we'll go for the chasing and really show how this board works. So we're going to go here, and then we're going to get 3 chasing. Go up on there like that. And I believe that is it. Okay. So we're done with our turn. We're going to take his last turn, which he's going to take a green die. So he can't take the middle green die. So we're going to put this over here. He can't take that die. So he's going to put this out here. He can take this die. So he's going to take these 2 actions. This gets placed here. Then he's going to put a geisha out, and he puts the geisha out immediately onto this spot, and then moves back 2 spaces. So this is a new thing where he gets negative benefits. He moves back 2 spaces on the turn order track. Then he will place out a warrior in the 3 spot there and move up one of his per people. And he'll move this up, and this will move up. Let's move it here. I'll take that card out. He moves the lowest one he can. All right, so that is going to be the end of the round. So for end of round, we're going to look at turn order. Turn order maintains the same. I'm ahead on the track. We're going to activate abilities. He's going to get 1 point for each of the gardeners that are here with a die. And then I'm going to get 3 more. 1, 2, 3, because there's a black die there for that. And he's going to turn this in. He's going to turn these coins in. So for every 5, because he's second on turn order, he's going to get 1 point. So that's 4 points. He had a lot of money that round. And he turns that in, and we're going to shuffle this up and begin the next round. So a third of the way through the game. Not bad. Whoops. All right, let's roll these dice and see what we get. So in this case, I have a lot of iron, so I need to go up here and really utilize this. What'll be nice if I go here, I've got this action, so I can actually use my chasten for that too. So maybe that's going to be the priority of this round, is to get out a warrior up there and maybe get some more movement on here just so I can utilize more of the card abilities. All right. All right. Oh, this is all 2s. That's really not great for us. Or it's fine, I guess. All right. So I want to probably go up here, and I think the best way to go about doing that is probably going here, because that'll be that action. So we're going to spend 2 coins to go here, because it's going to be 2 less. We're going to get our lantern bonus. So our lantern bonus is going to be an iron, which we already have, a daimyo seal, and then 2 movement on this track, which would be 1, 2. We spend a daimyo seal to move past that spot. Then we're going to go up here, so we're going to spend 5 iron to put a warrior here, which will give us the Geisha bonus, or the Geisha action. We can spend... Ooh, this might be interesting, although I don't really have the resources for it. I think this is what we're going to do. I think I got the answer. We are going to spend... I have no money, so I have to use the Geisha that I have. So we're going to spend 1, 2... Do we want to go here and take one of these bonuses, which would be to do this again? To place out here and then get a white bannered something? That could be 3 resources we're getting back. So maybe that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go here. We're going to activate the ability off of this, which is going to spend a daimyo seal to place out another warrior. That warrior is going to go here. We're going to activate this ability, which is going to be this, to get us 3 resources of any kind. We're going to get 2 mother of pearl and a food. Did I do everything? That was a crazy turn. Oh yeah, and I get 2 resources of any type, which I haven't done yet. So I'm going to get another 2 mother of pearl. So I can like kind of figure out going up this castle and get the bonuses for that. And then I'll probably work my way this way to get the bonuses for here or in the castle, depending on how that works out. All right, we're going to go with the bot here. He's going to place out a white die. He's going to place it here. He places out a gardener in the lowest victory point spot on the right-hand side, which he doesn't already have one. So it's going to go here, and he's going to get 5 coins. Okay, how do I get a courtier in, and how do I get some money? So I need some big dice for some money, and I need to get a courtier in. So if I want to do that, we're going to have to probably take something from up there. Let's do this. We're going to take this 6. We're going to place that there for 3 money. Move this down. We're then going to spend a daimyo seal to do this ability. So we're going to spend the iron to place out... Oop, wrong one. To place out another one of our warriors. If I can get him. He's stuck here. Come on. Get out of the way. To place him here, which will give me another white bonus, which is another... I'm going to pick this one to do another 3 resources. The 3 resources I choose are going to be food, and mother of pearl. Then we're going to get an iron. and a lantern bonus, which is another daimyo seal, another iron, and 2 more movements on the influence track. All right, let's see what they've got going on. So left black die, he's going to take this. He's going to place it here, but it's blocked, so he's going to go here. It's going to get him a coin. He's going to place a courtier and then move a courtier up. And I think I want him to take that spot. So I don't think there's anything limiting how many courtiers can be in a spot, correct? Take one of your courtiers that is in the castle and pay 2 Mother of Pearl. Courtiers are on the first floor can move to any of the second floor's courtiers gain daimyo seals, can get the daimyo room. From any room on the second floor, the movement cannot be divided. Wait, take the courtier piece. The gate castle can hold any number of courtiers from all clans. And nothing says how, there can only be 1 per room, correct? Or am I wrong about that? Take one of your courtiers that is in the castle and pay 2. The courtiers at the gate can access any of the first 4 rooms. The courtiers that is on the first floor of any room. The courtiers end their movement on the first 4 must carry out the actions. Okay, so I don't think there's any limitations to how many of one particular courtier can be in a room. If that's the case, let me know. It explicitly says the gate can hold any number, but nothing about this says there can be. Well, just in case, I will just make him go here if I'm wrong about that, and then he'll take. This card doesn't get. This card gets removed, not this one, and this one gets replaced. Okay. I'm not sure, but I don't want to mess that up. So if I'm wrong about that, I wanted that card, but it is what it is. Okay. Which actually, this has something similar on it, so it's not too bad. Okay. His turn's done. Our go. I'd like to get this lantern bonus if I can again, just because it gets me a lot of stuff, and I can move up this track quite a bit and get a ton of points. But I want to get a courtier in here and do some movement if possible. So I think the next thing I want to do with that is I can get, what action can I get in here? I can get a red die up here to possibly do that. So we're going to go ahead and take this red die. We're going to put it there. Or I've got 3 money. So let's actually take the white die, or the lower die to spend 1 money to do that. We're going to get the lantern bonus, which is a daimyo seal, an iron, and 2 movement. He's never catching up to me. We're going to get 1 movement on this, which we're going to spend 2 daimyo seals for. And then we're going to spend the other daimyo seal for this action. So it's going to be 2 money there to get a courtier into here. And then we're going to spend 2 Mother of Pearl to move ourselves from here to here, which means this gets flipped down. Then we're going to take this and get 3 resources of any type. The 3 resources we're going to take are going to be, probably want to get a gardener out. So let me get 2 of this and 1 of that. Then this gets replaced. All right, flipping over, takes the left white die, he gets it. He places it here. Then he places out a warrior into this spot, which will get him 2 movements of his courtier. And I'm just going to pick one. I'm going to pick this one. So he'll go 1, 2, and take that spot. All right, we have 1 more action this round. So I'd like to maybe get him up if possible. If I get this guy up, I can move him up with some stuff. That wouldn't be bad. But I need money. And I would kind of like to block him from doing stuff. So there's a possibility. I mean, none of the red cards have been taken. So maybe I can try to take that red die and do something. But I have no money. So for me to take the action up there, I don't really have the resources for that. The red spots are blocked. This only spot, I take the white or black spot. If I take the black spot, I could take this. I could do that, but I'm denying myself the 3 chasing, which I don't really want to do. Down here, again, would be interesting. I could take a lantern bonus and pay a daimyo seal to place out a deal, and I'll get a daimyo seal from that. Or I could go here and pay a daimyo seal. I think we'll do this. We're going to take, but but I don't want to deny myself the chasen, so I'm kind of limited to there here. Well, that's not great because I don't want to have to spend a turn going here. But a lantern bonus would be nice just to get a bunch of stuff. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the 3 and just go to here. So it's gonna give us 2 money, Daimyo Seal. Oh well, hold on. Let's do our lantern bonus first. So we get a Daimyo Seal. We get the 2 money. We get the Daimyo Seal. We get the iron. We get 2 movement on this. We get a money. Then we're gonna get another Daimyo Seal, Mother of Pearl, and some iron. And we'll just use our last round to really capitalize on that as much as we can. Okay, he's gonna take his last turn. Right side red die, perfect. He places it here. Then he places out a warrior into this spot, moves up one of his courtiers. He's going to move this one to here. That gets removed. That gets flipped over. All right, end of round 2. We still maintain turn order. He hasn't even moved up that, so he's going to trade this in for 2 points. Then he's going to get no points for that. He'll get 2 points for being here, and we're going to get 3 chasen. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to reset for the final round. I usually never get up here, so I'd really love to get up there if I can. So, all right, let's reset for the last round. Those come off. We took no green dice this round, but they weren't very good values to begin with. All right, let's see what we get. Okay, maybe we can do something a little more interesting this round with the green dice. And I guess kind of talking about what I want to get accomplished. That was a 2. What I want to get accomplished is I want to get get him up high, maybe get this one up to get the 2 points, and I can get if I get another daimyo, so I can get into this section with that. But get him up there too, and then get this moved over to here somewhere. And that's kind of what I want to get done. So we'll have to see what we can do to make the most effort for that. All right. So we got first turn. We're first on the turn order track. So what do we want to get accomplished? And again, I'd really like to benefit from my stuff here, if possible, just to get the movement. So we could take, so I think this is what we're going to, we're going to take this green die here, and we're going to place this green die. I think we're going to place it here. So first things first, let's get the bonus. We're going to get a daimyo seal. We're going to get an iron. We're going to get 2 movements. So we're going to go 1, 2 by spending all 3 of these daimyo seals. Then we're going to get a coin. Then we're going to take the T action here, and I can either spend 2 to bring in another one of these, which I'm going to. And then I can move one space this way or move one space this way. If I move this space, I'm probably going to go to here. So I think that's what, yeah, we're going to go here. So we're going to spend 2 chasen to move to this space. Now at the end of the game, we're going to get 2 points for every single one of these in here, and we can have up to 2 of our geishas in any one of these rooms. But we get this bonus, which is a daimyo seal and our lantern bonus. Lantern bonus is another daimyo seal, an iron, 2 movement on this, and a money. All right, perfect. That was nice. Then I can get maybe this up here and then get this person to walk over and do this again. Maybe that's the plan. I don't know. We'll see. All right. We're going to take the middle black die. He's going to place that middle black die there to get himself a coin. He's going to place a gardener out on the lowest, most victory point spot available that he hasn't placed something. So it'll be here. And then he's going to get 1 movement on this and 2 victory points. So he's at 12. I'm still at 0, but I'm going to get a ton of points from this. Especially if I can chain that up to move on that some more. Okay. So I think, yeah, maybe I need to work my way over to here. And if I can possibly... Oh, I could activate over here to put... Yes. Okay, we've got it. I think this is the move. We're going to take this 5. And we're going to place that 5 here. It's going to activate this again. So daimyo seal, iron, which I already have, 2 movement on this, and a coin. Wait, I think I was here, so I go 1, 2. Yeah, so I'm there. Then we are going to spend Oh, did I mistake this? Hold on. We're going to spend 2 daimyo seals right now to get ourselves a Chasen. And we're going to spend 5 Chasen to move 1, 2 to this spot to take a blue action. The blue action will be this blue action by spending a daimyo seal. To spend 5 iron to place a warrior here to get 2 resources of any kind, which we'll get. What do we want to get? I didn't think that through because I can't move this without any Chasen, so that's okay. Oh, hold on. Let me undo that. Undo. Go back up to 7. Undo. Go back up to here. Get these 2 back. We're placing this here nonetheless, but I'm going to only spend 2 to go here. To take an action here, we're going to take this action, which is going to get us another movement on this. And 2 more Chasen. We're going to take a card from here. So the card that we're going to take will be this one. That'll go place there. That's all we're going to do this turn. That's it. Okay. Flip this over. He takes the right green die. That gets placed here. You put a courtier here. And then he's going to get 1 movement on this and 3 money. We're going to trade that in for this. Okay, now I've got to get this action going. And so now I'm primed to do that. I can get to the very end. If I can get to the very end. So I just need to I need to do a warrior action. And for me to put a warrior out, I could take a black die. So we're going to take this. We're going to take this black die here. We're going to spend 2 money to place it there. Lantern bonus, daimyo seal, iron. That's fully moved out. 2 money. Then we're going to spend a daimyo seal to spend 7 iron to place out this guy here for 2 resources and this bonus. We're going to take this bonus first by spending 5 Chasen to move to here, which is another daimyo seal, lantern bonus, which is a daimyo seal, iron, 2 more money. Whoops. And I'm at the end of that track already. And then we get 2 resources of any type. So the 2 resources we're going to gain are going to be food. Then we're going to activate this, which is another iron and another one of these bonuses. So it's a daimyo seal, another iron. That movement's done and 2 more money. Holy cow, that was insane. All right. Right red die. He's going to place that here. He moves 1 courtier immediately into this, or not courtier, Geisha into this spot, and then he spends all the coins. It's all the coins he has. He spends all his coins to move this Geisha to 1 spot here, and he moves it to the spot that's going to score him the most points. So that's going to be this spot as well because he's got 4. He's got 3 of these, but he's also got 3 of, no, he'll move it here because he gets 4 because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Because he gets the points for the gate. So he'll actually move it to where he scores him the most points. Okay, our final turn. Do we want to get, we have a ton of resources. Okay, so we can also maybe do some shenanigans up here. Can I get out, can I place somebody here? I think that's what I want to try to do if I can. So if I want to do a gardener action, what die value is probably the best to do it? This actually gets moved over. Okay. We're going to take this 5. Get 2 coins. No, wrong color, sorry. We're going to take this 5 to get 2 coins. We're going to activate this first because we've taken any order. So we're going to spend a daimyo seal to do a gardener action. We're going to spend 4 food to place a gardener here, which is going to let me spend 3 money to take one of these actions. So we're going to spend 2 money to place out a person there, and then we're going to spend 5 here to move somebody up twice. And we're going to move up this person twice. That means we're going to take this card off, take this, and take this white banner action, which is going to be a Chasen, lantern action, which is this, 2 money, and a victory point. We're on the board. And then we're going to get 2 more stuff from there. And I think we've done everything we can. I think that's it. So we are done with our game. I'm going to trade this in for a 5. All right, they're going to take their last turn. They're going to take the middle one, but it's unavailable. They're going to take the right one. They're going to place this out here, but it's not available. So they're going to place it here for 4 money. They're going to place their warrior here to gain 2 on this and 1 victory point. Then they're going to place out their last person on the lowest one there and move up their courtier. This courtier, will just move it here to take that card, flip that over. All right, and that is going to be the game. So we're move on to the last. We're on the last round. Let's go ahead and add up the victory points here. Very fast game, of course. So the nice thing about this is that they tally everything up right at the end here, and let us just do all. Oh, wrong spot. Let us do all the end game victory point stuff. So we're going to first trade in our daimyo seals and our money for 1 point for every 5. So it's 5. So it's 2 points for that and those. That daimyo seal engine was absolutely insane. Then we're going to score. He would turn this in for 3 points if he was in first in turn order, but he's not, so he's not going to get anything for that. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. Final scoring. Okay. Then we're going to score for our resources. So we're going to get 1 victory point, 2 victory points for having that over there. We're at 5. Then we're going to score on the Passage of Time track. He gets 3. 1, 2, 3. I get 15, putting me at 20. I'm ahead. First time ever, I'm ahead. Then we're going to score for our clan members. So let's do our courtiers first. So he's going to score 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22. So 1, 2. That's going to be 38. I am going to score 6, 12, 13. So 1, 2, 3, 33. And just like that, the lead is gone. Then we're going to score our warriors. So our warriors are going to score for people in the castle. So he's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 20 points. So here, then here with the plus 40. We're going to score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1, 2, which is 12. Because the gate doesn't count. So we're also at plus 40. Then we're going to score our gardeners. The gardeners, he's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 14, 21. Golly. Is that right? I guess. Then, because the last round we only do that at the last round. I'm going to score 10. Then we're going to score our geishas. So he scores 2 points for this one. He scores 2 points times, so he has 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 times 4 is 8. Ending has scored 89. We're going to score 2, 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, which is going to be 16. Which ends us at 71. So 89 to 71. We didn't lose that bad, but we still kind of lost. All right. That didn't get replaced. That is going to be a playthrough of White Castle. And yeah, I mean, scores are going to be much higher just because this stuff. And like, so they've added a 120 and a 1 plus 160, which I don't really know how that happened, but I guess it's possible. But yeah, I actually played pretty well, I thought, but it wasn't enough against the AI. He did get a couple of double turn actions, which is always difficult to kind of contend with. So, anywho, that's going to be a playthrough of White Castle with the Matcha tea, or Matcha expansion. I think that I don't think it makes the game that much longer. I mean, explaining that part of it, this video is roughly the same amount of time as the last video. I just explained this, so explaining everything. So I think this can be done still in under 30 minutes. And you get an additional action. And I don't really think, I mean, this just is the same as these, except it's just in one spot instead of broken up in 3 different spots. So whatever it's adding is not much more of a cognitive load. And from a solo perspective, it definitely isn't any harder. It's not any more difficult to know what to do because the cards tell you exactly what to do for the AI. So that is going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.